All right, y'all, had a little issue. Showed y'all a video this morning that seal blew out on that hub on the rear brake. Check this one now. That one blew out as well. Already wiped it off, cleaned it off. Some grease. There's grease that came off around the brake pads. Already cleaned this up. Grease was all up in there. Cleaned up around the edges. My brakes weren't engaging like they weren't, you know, they were like jumping. So I'm guessing because of the grease from the seals busting on me. Show y'all how to put it back together here. Here, one thing I want to show y'all also, this nut that holds the brake assembly on to the axles was just loose and jumping around inside my hub. So pull this back off for you. So you have nuts right here that hold this whole assembly to your axle, and this trailer is only not even a year old from the factory at Big Tech, so y'all might want to check your these nuts when y'all, if y'all are having the same issues, maybe with y'all's brakes not working, maybe if y'all have a seal bust. But just check those nuts, make sure they're tight. Mine were all loose. I went ahead and snugged them up already. Yeah, if those come loose, won't be a good deal for y'all going down the road. Put this back together. I'll show y'all this bearing right here, in case y'all have never done it. You have a flat washer, your bearing. Flat washer goes on top of your bearing. Slide that back on there. I'm doing this on the side of the road, y'all, so I'm working with what I got. Push that bearing in there. There's a flat piece right here. I don't know if y'all can see that. Right here is a flat piece. Piece of grass. All right. This is your little keeper. There's no cotter pin. This is a flat keeper with a little flat clip right here that goes around this piece right here. Slides in. And that just goes over your nut. This nut goes in just hand tight. You just run it up. Don't want to put a wrench on these or torque them down. These are they're free floating bearings. So let's give it a little push. Just push on the drum. Make sure it's flush up against there. Spins freely. So this flat piece goes in right here on the side, and try to line up these little keepers right here with the edge of the nut if you can. If not, you might have to back it off a quarter of a turn or eighth of a turn. And that little pin this keeper just pops on there. Just work it around. See if I got my flathead. And that ring just snaps on there like that. These are 7K Dexter axles, 14 GM Big Techs. Yeah, make sure it's on there. See how it's not sitting on here? I don't know if you guys can see that. Right here, there's a gap on the bottom. It's not wanting to sit flush in there. I need to back it off a hair. Just pop it off, flathead. And then just back it off a hair until it feels free on there. You don't want that nut too loose, but you also don't want it too tight. Should be like that, y'all. Just, you have a little bit of play right here. And this flat keeper right here on this shaft. And that keeps it from backing off. You don't want it too loose, but you don't want it too tight either. See, it should spin freely like that. And that's how you take this apart. If you have to, if you got grease all in your hub, if your brakes happen to not be working right, might be an issue you might want to check out before you get up in the mountains or something like that. You run into an issue and you don't have any braking power. You got a load on your trailer. Any questions, leave a comment and I'll try to get back with y'all as soon as possible. Y'all be careful out there.